First of all, I would like to thank Bryce and organizing team to give me opportunities to share my research findings with you all. Uh, my research area is positive psychology, and main aims of this area are to identify all character strengths, virtues, and positive personality traits. Then we focus on assessment, how we can assess, how we can say this person has more compassion as compared to another person. This person has more forgiveness as compared to another person. Then can we improve it? And if yes, how can we? Then there are various strategies now well documented in research from West countries as well as European, Asian countries. And then we are saying actually how, deliberately delivered when psychologists saying that do this, this and that for improving your well-being. Or are there some socio-cultural issues, some religious, spiritual, practices which can improve our well-being? So in this research, series of research in fact, we are talking about all these aspects one by one. So topic here is well-being of Indian elderly rural women. Here actually we are identifying, promoting the factors that allow individuals and communities to thrive. And these could be different in different culture, different communities, and in different societies. So that's why in our research, we have focused more on a particular community from Haryana, rural women's. So first of all, a little bit demographic information about them. All of us know in India, 31.16% population in urban areas, 68.84. So more people living in rural society. And male-female wise, our statistics saying, census saying, 51.4% males and 48.6% females. And when we talk about elderly population, 60 to 69, that's substantial number of people. So in this research, we have focused on all those. These practices are from Hindu religion. So that's why, again, next point is what is the number of, or what's the percentage of population in India of Hindu people. So 80.5%, in overall India, and the place where I have conducted research, it's more than that, 87.46% of people living, practicing Hinduism. It's, combination of three research, one by one, to some extent to understand elderly rural women's life. First of all, what is their happiness level? We used Cantrell ladder happiness scale, in which broadly we ask what is, 0 to 10. And you just say, what is level of your happiness? If 0 is unhappiest level of your happiness, and 10 is highest one. And then what is the reason of giving this response? So in this case, we have captured qualitative as well as quantitative data. All of us know, actually, when we say, we talk about psychological test, most of the time we use forced choice. For example, if we just say 0 to 10, and people, various, participants saying it's 7. But all of us know saying 7 is not enough if we don't know what are the reasons to say 7. For example, one of you could say, because I am practicing religious, exercise, and that's why my number is 7. Another student saying that I got very good marks, and that's why it's 7. And a lady could say, I got son or daughter, so that's why I have a higher level of happiness. So that is why there are individual differences when we say, level of happiness. So that's why in this rural community, we try to capture reasons of happiness along with level of their happiness. So the question was, by considering each and everything in your life, what would be your level of happiness, 0 to 10, and 10 is highest happiness, and 0 is unhappiest level. They gave various responses. And then later on, when we go with norms, saying that 0 to 4 score means people are struggling, participants are struggling. 5 to 7, which is in next slide, it means struggling, and 8 to 10 flourishing. So then what are their reasons of happiness? Here you will find difference between collectivistic culture and individualistic culture. Like in individualistic culture, most of the time we find I-based responses. But here you can see most of them, except health issues, they have family-oriented responses. Like, health issues, if they have low level of happiness, death in the family, poor financial conditions, unemployment of male members. You know, in our traditional families, males work more as compared to females outside for earning money. Alcohol consumption observed one of the indicator of unhappiness of rural women. Deteriorating their health sometime, inability to attend religious activities because they are busy with several things in their family and not able to, and that's why they observe that is also cause of unhappiness. Then another category, which is 5 to 7 responses, so it means they are at moderate level of. So they said, cause of happiness, that's family flourishing, so we are happy in our family, all are good, and loving family and satisfied life we have. Health, most important indicator. Even if we talk about Indian sukha, or Indian in Indian terms happiness, so pehla sukh nirogi kaya, first happiness is a healthy life, so physically and mentally healthy life, loving family and satisfied life. Responsible and obedient children, because whole day we interact with our children, so if they are responsible and obedient, that's cause of happiness. Religious groups that made life meaningful, religious bonding that improve life and peace, that was the cause of happiness. However, because that's moderate level of, so some of them had some incidents in their life, like someone's death, some mishappening in the family. That's why level was still at struggle level. And then 8 to 10, so happiest group we can say. They also observed employment and financial stability in the family, that's cause of happiness. Children respected elders. They have very cordial relationship with each other. Joyful family circumstances they have. Good economic conditions they have, sense of belongings and faith in God. These are the causes of flourishing or having high level of happiness. Then from this study, we did one another research. As I mentioned, third objective of psychology is, or aim of positive psychology is, how can we improve well-being of an individual? How can we improve positive personality traits? Then research saying that, and again I am repeating this point from West and from Eastern countries, there are various research papers nowadays in positive psychology in which they are saying that this is these are the strategies, and you follow these strategies, and by following they have done pre and post testing, and they observed that yes, after doing these strategies, after taking these sessions, their happiness level or resilience level has been have been improved. And these kind of strategies have been proved in school setting, in organization setting, in college setting, as well as nowadays there are various online programs where people are saying that by doing these activities you can improve your level of happiness. But in our research, we observed that along with deliberately delivered modules, along with those modules which are identified by positive psychologists, we could have some more modules which are part of the community, and communities have been following those rituals, those special social practices, and that's cause of their happiness. So in this rural area, we observed there are various women having various groups, and in each group they are doing satsang. So here satsang means singing folk songs in a group, and these folk songs are bhajans, means religious songs. Okay, so these religious songs actually broadly three categories, covering three categories. They are praising God, goddesses in these bhajans, in these folk songs. They are singing particular, event from the religious books, from the scriptures, as well as they are singing some spiritual religious messages in these songs. So one of the slide about this particular example. So you can see some of the photographs. For example, they are singing bhajan, and it's combination of educated and uneducated community. So most of them are retired school teachers. They come with their copy. They have written various songs. They are singing, and illiterate and semi-literate women learning along with them. And all of them are singing all together. And that's the way to, get new bhajans or new folk songs in the group. And they come with grandchildren, some of them. It happens in evening hours in different, common places like park, like if you know more about rural society, Anganwadi centers, Mahila Mandal, Chopal. So all these are central places, government places in rural areas as well as in small towns, where these ladies come all together, and then they sing these bhajans or folk songs. So then we try to identify, we had a series of research on this topic, and we wanted to know what are the actually factors because in one of our research we said women who are doing satsang, singing religious songs in groups, they are happier than others. So then in next research we did focus group discussions, series of focus group discussions to know what are the reasons, why it's so. And then we, some themes emerged, like they are free from stressors during singing. For example, I think very simple method to understand stress is, when you are stressed, it means you are attending something stressor in your mind. Okay, you are thinking something which is stressful for you. So that is why, you are stressful. On the other hand, you just imagine when you are doing prayer, when you are doing, singing songs, when you are entertaining yourself. During that period, you are stress-free because things or thinking process which is going on in your mind, that's stress-free. So healthier interpersonal relations they have. So there is no, conditioned environment, unconditional relation they have. And they have very happy, sharing with each other. Purposeful life, in old age, doing religious rituals and, learning God-related activities, very, very peaceful activities counted. Entertainment of the day, all of them wait when will they come and they share with each other, and that way. That's very important for us because this is part of our positive psychology structured intervention programs, entertainment of the day. So positive psychology is saying that for reducing your stress, at least one activity per day you should entertain. Sharing their, with same age group. So they have same kind of themes, emotions, thoughts, experiences, and similar kind of thinking processes they have. So that's beneficial for them. Because now it's informal group in sense of formal group. So that's why on various occasions, they have some, they collect money from each other, and then they donate at various places like, Anath Ashram, Gaushala, Vridashram. So in ashrams, as well as, in North India, Gaushala, cow shelters, very important and very important places. So they donate money over there. And they visit outside for this purpose. They love it to go outside, as well as, some of them are coming with their grandchildren. So they are actually doing social support as well as family contribution they have. So during this period, their grandchildren playing in the park when they are doing satsang. So we said these all are the factors which are responsible, which are increasing their well-being. So we said this is very important activity, and in this case actually we are not doing any intervention. We are just going over there and observing, and then we are highlighting and we are reinforcing why it's important. When we are saying, we have talked about compassion. So if our society reinforcing it, rewarding compassion, if school children have various awards when they have compassion activity having compassion. So it means society is saying that, community is saying that, yes, go ahead. We appreciate it. We reward this activity. So like that, if we scientists say, these are the good activities and promoting, on different platforms, then they could understand, oh, it's really good. It's worth to do. So let's promote this activity. That is our second research. Then third point is, what do they sing in these bhajans, in these folk songs? As I mentioned, they sing God, Goddess messages. They sing, some events from religious scriptures, as well as they are singing some spiritual religious messages. For example, this is very important example here. In Buddhism, in Hinduism, in Jainism, in Sikhism, there is a model where they are saying that we should reduce vikaras. We should reduce, negative characteristics like Kam, Krodh, Moh, Lobh. So it's, Kam, Krodh, Moh, Lobh. Kam, desire. Krodh, anger. Moh, attachment. Lobh, greed. These are factors which are hampering our well-being and increasing our ahankar, ego, and hampering well-being. So again I am repeating, in all these religions, this is, I think, common message in which we are saying that reduce vikaras, reduce negative characteristics like desires, anger, attachment, greed. And these are the causes of increasing egoism and reducing, well-being. So this is a model. Again, psychologists have borrowed from religious literature in which we are saying that Kam, Krodh, Moh, Lobh, or these, desire, anger, attachment, greed, all these reducing well-being. And so these women are singing same message in this song. So and recently we have written one research paper in which we have mentioned how, for example, another song is, don't be disturbed with ups and downs in your life. And I think that's very much message from Buddhism. So be balanced in ups and downs in your life. So all these messages they are singing in these songs, and we are saying that that's the way to getting information from religion and understanding all these. My third study is, I have 5 minutes, so I have to, speed up. So my third study, again to say, there is no need to intervene in each situation. We need to observe our culture carefully, our society carefully, and need to identify what are the things which are improving their well-being, and just focus on it. So in this research, actually, we had two groups. One in which we deliberately delivered, we asked women to do satsang for half an hour, relaxation technique. I think psychologists people know very well about it. So in this, technique, we say, get relaxed one by one, each part of our body, and physiotherapy, because elderly population it was. So we had some physiotherapy sessions. And then, informal group was satsang group, you know now, and two groups from the community. One was, Brahm Kumari's group. So I think all of us know there are various groups in the community which are working on well-being, and they have their some unique messages as well as overall to some extent it can be understood. So practice of Raj Yoga, Brahm Kumari's group do. They have some spiritual message every day they share, promote celibacy, sadhana they do, and suddhata, cleanliness and purity is their message. And they promote sattvic food. And another group was Radha Swami group. They chant mantras, and they follow their, Sadhguru's message, and their main motto is help, service, karma, and bhakti yoga, important for them. And their, statement is very simple: stay with your family and earn your money, be away from others, women, and money. We observed in this, in these two comparisons, delivered modules are not better than spiritual and religious existing practices. Overall, these groups showed better level of well-being. And we also observed, because here difference is forced versus willingness in practice. So they, when they are following particular pattern, particular, spiritual practices, then they are actually willing to, they want to do, and that's why they are part of it. On the other hand, when psychologists or scientists going and saying do this and that, then this to some extent new for them, and then they are not ready to accept it. So important of spiritual, religious, and socio-cultural practices in local communities is very important. My summation here is, when positive psychology says build those factors that allow individuals, communities, and societies to flourish, then we are saying these society-specific, culture-specific, religion-specific factors, and how these factors could make us more flourishing, could make our better level of well-being, quality of life. Thank you very much.
Oh, perfect.
So what do you mean by a meaningful life?
Meaningful life means, suppose I ask, do you feel, for a psychologist, simplest meaning is, I am asking, do you feel your life is meaningful? Do you feel your life is meaningful? If you are saying yes, surely it is, then I'll just reflect your thoughts. I'll say, you have meaningful life. Another person if saying, no, I haven't any meaning in my life, so I'll reflect same thing and I'll say, you don't have meaning in life. Second point is, the people who have perceived high level of meaning of life, they are more happy as compared to the people who are considering their life hasn't any meaning.
The samgam ribo ichani shio inas ra ribo mawaji chani shio inas tamopal chodangres kiram mize de tunin demba redues lan chodangres unkurangi tunin da demba marisha lawena taranja kiram mize de tunin demba marisha la dilishi res ani tunin da demba reduela do rela ni phajudi len yawana taranja kiram mize tunin tenda demba jirisha lan dilishi res anchi kharinye shio inas tunin dembe mize kingi jiyo inas Ankura mizenala kiba deleji ni res.
Tanda kharan gira jimba tanda gal tisisa ine ya yapchira ko masra ine jimba tandu somade kulung da ne phe khandra uchil san tan tang ge nes.
You have talked about donations, right? About donations?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so when a person is donating something, what is the motivation of that person and what are the advantages?
All of us know, to some extent, actually, donation we love to. Even research showing that when we donate money, we get happiness. Or if we do any pro-social activity. So that is again part of this society or custom on religious days like Purnima, like on Diwali, on Sakrat. So all these Indian festivals. So on those days, along with celebration, we or this culture love to donate. So that way they donate, and money in fact they donate. And you know, like all our religious practices, at the end they share prasad. So one of them come with prasad, or whichever actually good happenings when they have in their family, they come with Swedish, and they, in terms of prasad, they share with each other.
And what are the motivations and the benefits?
Their motivation actually is part of custom, religious practice, I could say.
Okay.
On the other hand, if we just, you know, talk about on this point, away from this research or this locality, we have various research paper nowadays saying that, you know, spend money on others for getting happiness.
Okay.
And it's well documented research now.
ता तंदा जिम्बा तांग ले देखो जो ता खरी तो शिगर ला ना उय टे दि शिगर वास रा जिम्बा तांग दि अन दिन ला गजो तो खरी छिन तांग गर ला होय ना कुलों के जे शे होय ना सुसु दिगी केला सुसु के बु योय दि छे दुरेस अनि चिदा खोरान जो इतना ngara जो के छोजो दा नि न्यामलेन दा टेवा छा दि रेस छि दि जिम्बा तांग दि अनि खोरान जो जिम्बा तांग के तुजरो ता ngara जो चिजो की छाशे जी छा दि रेस जिम्बा तांग दि जिम्बा तांग दि तुजरो दि खदु तांग गर ला ना चिदा शे होय ना क्या चीज़ों नाला क्या तुझे दिन दो तिगे रिगला अनि कोरन सुगीता रिक्शुन द टे ने नि देवा छादु वाला अनि कुंजु गीत द जिम्बा ताए छे अन ध्यान नशी अनि मिशन ला तना गजु की छिलाब नशी कोरन सुगी निम्बा दे या माटा में जुरा प्रसाद लन दिंदे छि रेस दि समा जिम्बा ना छु रेस another question tuition
kenla ga tagi ane shiji kola ma kalo sonsa ane shiji de inta rishun re la shiji re shiji so se ta rishun re la shiji re yo re so ta pe cha na rishun ji ba yin wala ane khashi rishun ji ba yin wala khaji tronse la chwa ke la khaji tronge na chwa ke tin boro la rishun ji ba yin shiji la shiji wala in ke bara contested.
So you talked about character and about different cultures. So some people, they reside in rural areas and some in urban areas. So is there any effect on their character, the ones residing at rural areas? And
yeah, that's very important point. I think all of us know about 24 character strengths from Western countries. And one of my students did research on this topic. One side she had these 24 character strengths, part of like forgiveness, compassion, and you know, self-oriented, optimism and all. So that's a well recognized list of 24 character strengths. She did actually, that's not part of this research, but she collected data from rural areas on college students from small town, Haryana small town, and then you know, Chandigarh, and then you know, metro city, Delhi. And in this research, we observed that in Delhi, more I-oriented character strengths, like my ambition, my say determination, optimism. On the other hand, in rural areas, more collectivistic responses, like helping others, be an ideal daughter of my father, or ideal wife. So those kind of responses, what others expect from me, those kind of responses were more as compared to I-oriented responses. So even I wrote to you know, Professor Peterson, who you know, they first time actually you know, displayed this list of 24 character strengths, and they were collecting data from different countries. And I said, if you want you know, data from India, there should be rural population representation. Cities alone are not Indian representation. That's why in some research we observed, you know, results which are not digestible. because they collect data from cities. On the other hand, our more population staying in rural areas. So,
또 단다 시조 코르시어스 아니 시조 라두가라 냠십 칭이 주요레스 쿠란게 단다 지당 한주 시조 지당 시두가라 릭멘도 뉴스섭시 시비요레스 또 디나라 아니 단다 닝제다 디기릭 상마 추기요레스라 공양당에다 디기 상마 추기요레스 아니 단다 쿠란게 냠십 치사디 아니 콜차들론 통세 쿠이차기요레스 지기 냠십 치요레스 안 디나라 통세다도 갸사다 니가 추기요레스라 갸살라에 치요레스 차샤와나 단다 하리야나 치 안 찬디거드 든조 통세 쿠이데마 냠십 나요레스 안 타나시 갸사 침부도 차샤와나 딜리라 딜리라 냠십 나요레스 안 디나라 카리니요라 나 갸사 침부도 차샤와나 쿠란즈나라 데 tiwa tilin chi do yalin manche khande ra yor la waina tanda so so rang chi ji da de yora dige ani yale shukche ra res kuranzula ani thongse khu do kuranzu gi tanda nyamship che gapsu kuranzu gi mi shimbala rokpa che da dige gi shijuri jora manga she res ti da de yale shukche de res shin la rokpa che ro da ani shimbe gi so so la rewa khari chu gi me da dige thola samlo manga tangi de yalin chi ra res tanda kuranzu gi tanda 지단기 가지고 시주란 계지 시도가 릭 민저 뉴스탑시 요래란 셰와스 딜라디다 갸가나라 따와이나 갸가나 만도 민보르 와이나 페이지가 콜딩이 요라와이나 총세쿠 총구 딩이 레스 딜라디 아니 쿠란 속에 시주 디에 디나라 니 님도 주에디 케침부 차기 레스란 쿠란 삼주도 이미스 데 레스 디지
자선한 데케디소네 란친지 마치 원징기 열라 이 란친지라도 그런 간도 없이는 원징기 있어.
So you talked about in big cities there is more orientation toward I, right? I-oriented character, I-oriented character. So what do you think about this I-oriented character? So what do you mean by that?
see, suppose someone asks, okay, talk about your best 5 characteristics, and person saying that optimism, say ambition, meaning of my life. On the other hand, a girl from rural area, if she is saying an ideal daughter, serving to others, helping others, doing service in the community. So this is difference between I versus we.
chikdi tanda nga la jura tishuk che la di khande rojil shagyo la na ngi mi gyu ro da ngi mi se gi ning tuen da dinde jura dil cha shan shi yus an ta na shi chongsep na shi wa na quran zo khande yor la wa na shen la rogwa che da an chi zo la shabji shue da dige gi di shuk che res quran zo na la ta dil la du quran zo na la nga gi tanda samlo di shuk che che ga sa de na la tanda chongsep na dingi den zo ngal chue la ni wi la da di ni shuk che res dinde jil shagyo yus
ngale de shupche yorela krang samsu shevina karichin kenchin ngale ne shupche legenas.
So what do you think that in big cities the people are more in big cities more people are inclined towards I, right? So they are more I oriented.
Yes.
So what causes this?
Because if you just say way of living in cities and villages. In villages, we are in more groups. We have joint families. A very simple point we could identify. If you just see eye contact in rural areas, frequency of eye contact in rural areas and in cities and in metro cities. In metro city, you would observe no one is observing you. On the other hand, when you go in rural areas, you will see everyone is watching each other. So that way, actually, I think city life has, certain ways, I think, more impact of westernization, modernization, and urbanization as compared to rural society. So if I ask, say, my students, college students, do satsang daily, do you think they'll not agree? On the other hand, in rural areas, that's the practice. And without saying, all of them are doing. So in rural society, less impact of urbanization, westernization, modernization as compared to cities life. And I think that's most important reason. metro city students interacting more with Western culture. And very, easily they are, and that's part of their life, okay, as compared to rural society. So I think that's the cause of it.
아니 단다디 코란조 있지 가리시 나와나 단다 미제 계단 주라 딜레 켜봐요 레스 아니 gyasa 단다 총세 총구 되어 댕이 임바이나 코란조 나로 루가루가 치니 냠도 되야다 딘데 리디 슈체체 안테 하나시 낭민나 떠이네 낭미 참마 냠네 치니 되시도 보보모 상마 딘데 냠도 치니 댕이 딘데 리기요 레스 안테 하나시 미판 펜주 총세 되어 있나 참마 지기지글 파주다 안테 하나시 계제시 리치니 디데와 디요르와스 gyasa 차샤나 딘데 요마레스 아니 계시 쿠란기 롭주 딘졸 차샤오이나 스라 쿠란졸 탄다 최셰냠도 따이시도 사상래 디딘데 치라오이나 치기르스 치기마르와스 게사부르와스 딱 총셉도 임바이나 치라 외고로요 마레스 카일라는 디 쿠란조이 곰시 차되레스 사상 최셰 따이시도 디 쿠란조 남규 자주로 차니 쿠란조 치디요레스 딩냠된 치기요레스 아니 조 디다다 탄다 게사 되올라 디 탄다 쿠란조 미제 계단 라디고라 치 쿠란조 카리 슈겐체 라오이나 nupchogi tawa che tengju tawa jora di shukchimbu ledu gala ni digi shugen chere samgu dus
nyamne zenge ko da nyamne zenge ko da nyamne rangme ge chale da
zenggu da rangme che
nyamne
nyamlen
nyamne zenge ko da nyamne rangme ge chale ni da ni sungsa dinane de nyamne zenge ko da khande chile ora di nyamne chage ne de khande
지금 문제 지구였어
di nyamne yang ta nyamne de chage de zenge ko de
So you talked about practices. One is voluntary and the other one is forced, right?
Yes.
So what do you consider something as forced practice?
Actually, I am just to make difference between two groups. Otherwise, that was not that way forced, because I took their consent before doing research. So when we do research, first step is we usually have one meeting with them and establish rapport with them, and then we ask whether you are free to do these exercise or not. So, but point here is because they have various activities at home and they couldn't get time to attend. So that's why that was designed by us. So that is why I am saying it doesn't mean, we went over there and said, at any cost you have to. So it is not meaning of this forced term here. They had the consent to, they wanted to, but they could not get time to come daily for 1.5 months. And that's why they could not do continuously. Okay, we started this research with 64 rural women, and we land up with 34 and 30 only. And we actually sacrifice at 50% of their attendance. So what we want to say, actually that's because introduced by us, that was not part of community. So that is the meaning of forced here. So it doesn't mean we went and we just, asked to do. No, that was not the case. But that was actually asked by us to do for this research purposes. And of course, these sessions had significant result, and they improved their, body balancing. This is 60 plus age women, and they had physiotherapy kind of exercise, part of it, and significant improvement in their physical balancing we observed of this group. But here it's, introduced by outsider. That is the meaning of forced. So not, actual or literal meaning of force. Thank you.
Somebody wants to know, it definitely makes them happy when they sit to sing in a group, but do you think that that happiness will persist after they disperse, after they're done?
I think it's very a good point. But you just see in 24 hours, if you have particular period, in which you are not stressed, you are not unhappy. So that's the best time to repair your body and mind. And that way actually we have optimal level of our physical and mental activities. Even in stressful situation, people who are working in stressful situation, we ask them to do meditation, to do yoga, to do some other exercise. These are for 1 hour or maybe even lesser than that. But we are actually considering after doing that, you could maintain your optimal level. Because stress nature is additive by nature, okay? If you are not doing anything, any exercise or mental practice to reduce it, every day it's increasing like this, and one day you may have serious problem, physical or psychological. But if you have particular period per day where you are actually reducing it, because like in terms of entertainment of the day, for example, I ask my college students, you should play daily. So during this period, actually you are away from stresses and your body mind repairing itself. So preparing to some extent to take new stressors if you have in your life. So that's best time to repair, body and mind. So that's not temporary, it has, longer impact. Because every day they come, every day they do, and this period itself has significant role in their life.